I was raised in Rainier Valley. They used to call it Garlic Gulch. It was all Italian when I was a kid. And I was a security guard, and I did a lot of stuff over the years. And my mom got sick, and my mom and dad were married for many years, 61 years. And when my mom got sick, and she passed away at home at the house on McClintock Street, behind Franklin High School. I started drinking, That was I mean, I had a lot of brothers and sisters, but that was my security blanket, my bottle, And then I lived with my dad, and my dad had to sell the house because he couldn't keep it up. I couldn't keep it up no more because it was a big house. So then we moved to Kent, and I applied for low-income housing. I lived at the Fry Apartments, and I screwed up there because me and my friends were drinking. I got kicked out of there, and I'm in a shelter. So. That's the name of that tune.
I can keep clean because I do a lot of sitting around, it seems like. But that hopefully that's going to change soon. But with street people have a lot of issues. Things that they have, where they've had come from, and things they've been through.
They do a lot of good for people. That's all I know. You go in there, you can take a shower. You give you 15 minutes to take a shower. You go in there, lock a door. You have your own privacy. You figure, imagine that you're homeless. You got 15 minutes. You go in there for 15 minutes. You feel like you're a human being. It's like you have 15 minutes of dignity. That's the way I see it. The workers treat you like a human being. You're not a piece of trash.
Through my stay here, I guess I bumped into a bunch of people, that referred me, and there was only another option. So it took me a while to get here to find the place, scrambling around the city or whatever. And I found the Compass Center first, but this place is definitely more accommodating for getting in and out, and always hot water, never a problem there. It's definitely useful in the sense that you're walking around for days at a time looking for work or whatever it is. To have a place to retreat and come in and get refreshed is huge. So I appreciate it for that reason.
Well, this place can definitely be a high-stress place to work at, but I definitely think it's the best job that I've ever had, and it's consequently after college is like the job that I've held the position the longest in. Like I usually quit early. I have like a high turnover myself of places that I've worked, but I like this place because I'm not working for anybody's personal gain. I ain't every time I sweat in here or do something, it's for somebody else, and whether they appreciate it or not, that's kind of, I know that I'm not making somebody else rich by sweating my hiney off, you know what I mean? So I like that idea a lot.
I think that people are very comfortable having their kind of cushy, kind of bubbly lives, and the reminder that that's not how it is for the rest of the world. That's not how it is for a whole lot of rural America, for a whole lot of just places everywhere, all over this country, every pocket where somebody needs help, somebody's in need of some type of social service, and any flack that's kind of been created is usually just kind of it's a system that's kind of built out of ignorance, in my opinion. Because it takes a lot, not only work with people who are on some level broken or are healing themselves to really kind of, I don't know, it takes a lot of work. It's easier to just blow it all off and say, this isn't my problem, I don't want to see that. I don't want to think about that. It's easy. That's the easy part. The hard part is trying to understand it, because it's huge. And it's not just confined to Seattle or the United States. It's just humanity, really.
People here try to work with everybody. They're just really smart. They're great. I mean, they're, you know, hospitable. Unless things get out of hand, they've got to put a line on that, you know. But usually it's handled pretty good. They're a kick. They're a kick. They've got patience, understanding. Take time to listen to you.
It almost is like a traveling tourist rest stop, as opposed to, you know, a shelter type situation. You know what I mean? It makes you feel like you're part of the city in a way that's comfortable, that you can be comfortable with. I guess when you come to a new city and you don't have anybody, obviously you're going to be homeless. And I don't know what other cities, you know, have as far as accommodations for people in my situation, but this one definitely provides a service that is immeasurable. I mean, no longer will I be homeless, based on the fact that I have the ambition to go out there and do what I have to do, and these guys facilitate me getting in a position where I can succeed. So, you know, it's simple stuff, but it's huge in the bigger picture.